Hello everyone! Today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to be doing an art challenge, the 10-minute, 1-minute, 10-second challenge, which is to draw something in those time frames, which, 10 seconds sounds like it's going to be a hot mess, so we'll see how this goes. So I decided I'm going to use these Express It blending cards that I got in an Art Snacks pack, I think, many years ago. They're really nice, very smooth. Apparently they are laser and inkjet compatible, which is pretty interesting, but they are really good with Copic markers or other alcohol-based markers. So I've got 3 sheets here, 1 for each stage. And then for my supplies here, I've got 2 inking pens. I decided I wanted to go with the Zig medium brush pen because you can make lines pretty thick and bold really easily with this. It also does not, as far as my experiments go, it does not smudge on the blending paper. Some of my inking pens need a little bit more time to dry, so for a quick challenge like this, it was just not feasible to use them, even though they might have had blacker blacks for the ink. That would have looked a lot nicer. But for a quick challenge, not gonna work. I've also got this dual end Tombow. It's got a small nib, but it's still a brush pen, so you can still get some decent lines out of it if you're looking for something thicker. And you can get some pretty nice detail lines too. I don't know that I'm going to have enough time to really get into using anything for detailed lines. I don't plan on using the other side, which is a gray ink, but who knows? We'll see. And then I've got a selection of Copic markers here. Actually with the wrong gray, so I will replace that. There we go. I actually want the C5 instead of the C3. These are basically the flat colors of the character I'm drawing, which my patrons actually voted on over on my Patreon page, and they voted on my character Temrin, so we're gonna give her a shot today and see how quickly I can draw her, which I guess if I were to choose a character, she would probably be the easiest one to start this challenge off, so we'll see. So in the future, I plan to do more art challenges like this, and I plan to do other art challenges as well, where my patrons, even the $1 folks, will get the opportunity to vote on what character or subject matter I work on. So if that interests you at all, be sure to check out the links in the description for my Patreon page, and I will try to post up reminders on social media as well, so if you prefer to do one-off support instead of a subscription, you can keep an eye on my Twitter, and I'll have posts there stating when I'm going to be hosting that kind of stuff. I am also going to be offering first dibs to my patrons on actually getting the bundle of finished artwork, so it'll be up for offer for any patrons to purchase ahead of time, which will probably just be covering the shipping cost, and they'll get whatever comes out of this art challenge. So I'm going to set up my timer for 10 minutes, and we're going to start with that first. Bring a sheet of paper over here. Oh, I forgot I am actually going to use a pencil for a base sketch. So I'm going to use this red Pilot pencil with red lead, and we will start with that. Let's see what I can accomplish in 10 minutes. Okay. Go. Do a little happy face. Feel like she's gonna look a lot more lot more happy than my brain is about going really fast for drawing. But, like, it's almost been a minute and I've only got, like, the basic shape of the head. Need to pay attention to the timer. Sure, okay. About 2 minutes for the sketch, and now we're gonna go in with this brush pen. Really scared that I'm gonna make this marker smudge, even though I tested it and it didn't, even though I like rubbed it all over right away after putting it on the page, but I am scared it's gonna smudge. Sure. I've got about 5 minutes here. I feel like did not have a good amount of time to get some well thought out anatomy here. There's some bits that are a little weird, but I guess that's just how it's gonna be. Maybe I'll take a hot second here and use the Tombow for some finer details. Nice. Okay, so I've got about 4 minutes to attempt to add some color. I'm gonna start off with the markings just to get those laid out since they are very character specific. Good things is that since this is my own character, I, more or less remember where everything's supposed to go without having to look it up. Imagine this would be far more difficult if it was a character I'm not familiar with, but that might be a fun challenge. Oh, I got 3 minutes. I don't know if I'm gonna get to an actual completion stage at all, the colors. But maybe I might just, put the markings in and that might just be good enough. Oh no, I'm gonna get marker on my table. Okay, let's do the blue here. Got about 2.5 minutes. Kind of amazed I got this point. Got 2 minutes left. I might actually maybe get all of the base colors in. 20 seconds. Oh my goodness. Alright. Well, you know what? That's not too bad. Ah, I missed a corner! I missed a corner! Doing it anyways. There. Corner is now full. So, yeah. Like, 10 minutes. That's not a lot of time. Let's do... label that so I know what's going on. Alright, so the next one, I'm going to do the similar pose, but it's going to be 1 minute. 1 minute only. So, changing this to 1 minute. Do I even want to sketch? Or do I just want to go in with the inks? Maybe I'll do like a very, very light base just to... I don't know. Okay, we'll see. Okay. Actually, I'm just going to use the Tombow. Oh, goodness. So, you know, I mean, 1 minute is not a lot of time. I am scared to see what the 10 seconds gonna look like. So, 1 minute. And, like, I'm not even gonna be able to sketch anything in 10 seconds. It's gonna be inks only. So, we're gonna put that over there. I am nervous about this. Anxiety! Alright. Just gonna prepare my pen. And we're just gonna go, I guess. 3, 2, 1, go. Well, I mean, the gesture's there, I guess. All right. So, let me... So, we've got 10 seconds. 1 minute, and 10 minutes. It's really not too bad considering the time frame given. It's scribbly and whatever, but for 10 minutes, like, I got all the color. Oh, there, I got red on my finger. Yep, that'll be days coming off. But it's like, it's still scribbly, but it's good. Like, it's there. Everything looks pretty decent. Yeah, and then 1 minute and 10 seconds are pretty gestural drawings, which I think helped doing the 10 minutes first because I kind of had the time to formulate the base in my head and then being able to replicate it as quickly as possible for the other ones was easier than maybe starting with the 10 seconds and trying to figure out what the heck I was even trying to draw in the first place. Which, who knows, maybe doing it backwards might be a fun challenge for the future too. If you think you'd like me to do that, let me know. I feel like this is a good reminder of, you know, taking even 10 minutes to practice something can go a long way. And like giving yourself ample time to do something well is important. Like, today's expectations of creators is to put out content constantly. And I feel like that's just not, like, it's not healthy. You know, some people are quick at drawing and they can put out content all the time, and that's cool, but a lot of people need to put more time into their pieces. They want to do more thorough research on, you know, the subject matter, or, you know, they want to create a realistic scene for the characters to be in. You gotta look up references. You gotta, like, practice different elements that might happen in that scene. So putting out work really quickly is not, like, it's not a requirement. Put the time and effort into something that you enjoy. Put out quality over quantity is what I would honestly say. Regardless of what social media has come to make the norm, you know, just, you do you. Everybody takes a different amount of time to do something. Don't feel rushed. Because you can see, if you don't take the time that you need, you get sub-quality content to the one that you would take more time on. Anyways, enough of being, like, super serious. This was a fun little challenge. I'm actually looking forward to trying to do characters I'm not familiar with in the future, or maybe characters that I'm familiar with but might not be able to fit in the detail into a 10-minute piece that I'd like. Maybe I might try expanding the challenge to, like, half an hour or an hour or whatever, and just doing the challenge with a wider scope. Who knows? If you have any thoughts on what you'd like to see from me, let me know in the comments down below. And if you have any questions about my supplies or my process or anything, also let me know in the comments down below. If you like what you see on my channel, clicking that subscribe button and turning on that notification bell helps a lot, and you'll get to see a notification every time I upload a new video. If you'd like to get behind the scenes content for anything that I might be doing in the future and have a say in what I do in the future, check out my Patreon in the links below. And you can also find my social media links there as well in case you would like to follow me for more public art posts.